You know those Disney Pixar movies we watch and get enchanted by? Well, in other regions, they might have a different flavor. Sometimes, there are scenes we've never seen before, or dialogues that change completely. It's like each place adds its unique touch to Disney magic, you know? So, stick around for this journey through the world of Disney's movie adaptations, where each region has its own take on the classics we all love. You are on the Horse Animated channel, and I'm very happy to have you here. First on the list is the Most Incredible Family. Of course, I'm referring to the film The Incredibles. In The Incredibles, Mr. Incredible's antagonist was originally named Bon Voyage. This name was a play on words with the phrase bon voyage, which in French means have a good trip. However, in France, his name was changed to Folamour, which translates to crazy love. This change occurred due to the different pronunciation of the name in the country, avoiding it sounding strange. Monstropolis couldn't be left out of this film either. In Monsters Incorporated, the slogan displayed on the company's facade is also adapted in different languages. In English, the phrase "we scare because we care" remains. In Spanish, it becomes "sustos que dan gusto." Meanwhile, in the Brazilian version, the phrase is "no susto y no grito, fazemos bonito." These variations reflect the concern to convey the essence of the slogan in a way that resonates with the local audience, while maintaining the same fun and captivating spirit. The toys that come to life in Toy Story 2, despite the United States being one of the greatest global powers, Disney chose a more inclusive approach when releasing the film worldwide. When Cowboy Woody disappears and the other toys come together to plan his rescue, Buzz takes the lead and delivers an inspiring speech to his friends. "We have a friend in danger," he says, and in the American film, the backdrop behind him is the flag of the United States. However, in other international versions, the flag was replaced by a globe, symbolizing unity and solidarity among countries. In Zootopia, released in 2016, it's a modern city where humans never existed and were completely replaced by animals performing typical human society activities. Within this bustling metropolis, an animated news program featured a snow leopard as the main anchor, while the co-anchor varied depending on the film's release location. For example, in the USA, Canada, and the UK, the co-anchor was a moose, while in Australia and New Zealand, it was a koala. In China, a giant panda took on the role, and in Japan, a tanuki was featured. Meanwhile, in Brazil, the co-anchor was a jaguar. These small changes significantly contribute to making Zootopia one of Disney's biggest animated films. Notably, the title Zootopia was changed to Zootropolis in several regions, including the UK. Although the exact reason for this change was not disclosed, a Disney representative suggested that Zootropolis might resonate better with the UK audience compared to Zootopia. This example demonstrates the meticulous attention to detail and cultural adaptation employed by Disney to ensure the film's success in different international markets. In Moana, one of the latest princesses in the Disney universe, the protagonist has a special relationship with the ocean. However, the film's title faced obstacles in different countries. In Italy, for example, the name was modified to avoid unwanted associations with an adult film actress. This determination was motivated by the fear that parents would prevent children from watching the movie due to this connection. The controversy arose because the mentioned actress began her career in adult films after working as a presenter on a children's television program. When the case came to light in the media, the controversy ended up increasing the popularity of the actress herself in the country. As a consequence, Moana was renamed Oceana in Italy and Viana in France. These adaptations highlight how cultural aspects and local concerns can influence marketing and distribution decisions for films in different regions of the world. In Cars 2, there were adjustments in the scenes to suit each country. In Brazil, one of these scenes features the protagonist Lightning McQueen interacting with other cars, including Carla Veloso, a female car version voiced by singer Claudia Leite. Her appearance and voice were adapted based on renowned pilots from different countries. In the American version, the character, named Jeff Gorvette, is voiced by professional race car driver Jeff Gordon and is portrayed as an all-yellow car with stars and stripes. In the Spanish version, Jeff is voiced by Fernando Alonso, a two-time Formula One world champion, and is depicted as a blue car with red and yellow stripes. In the Chinese version, the character is Long Ge, a completely red car with a yellow star, evoking the Chinese flag. In France, the character is called Raoul Carretero, represented by a blue car with details of the country's flag. In Sweden, he is called Jan Nilsson, a blue car also with yellow details of the country's flag. In Wreck-It Ralph, released in 2012, we see a mix of characters from the gaming universe. One of the changes made in the film was directly related to the character Minty Zaki, who participates in the candy race in homage to filmmaker Hayao Miyazaki. In the film, the character Minty Zaki was completely changed to a Japanese version. She is portrayed as a sporty girl with fair skin, short green hair with bangs, wearing a kimono and holding a chocolate coconut. Even her name was changed to Minty Sakura. These changes reflect not only the homage to the renowned Japanese filmmaker but also the cultural sensitivity to fit the Japanese audience and themes present in the country's culture. In Inside Out, we follow the journey of Riley, a little girl whose emotions, joy, sadness, fear, anger, and disgust, are personified and influence her experiences. In a specific scene, when Riley is a baby, she is experiencing broccoli and rejects the food. However, in Japan, where children generally appreciate broccoli, this scene needed to be adjusted. It was chosen to replace the broccoli with a bell pepper to better suit the food preferences of Japanese children. Additionally, in another scene of Inside Out, we see Riley's father's mind focused on hockey during dinner, specifically targeting the North American audience. However, in other regions, this scene was changed to include soccer, a popular sport worldwide. These adaptations ensure that the film resonates authentically with local audiences, recognizing different cultures and preferences worldwide. In Ratatouille, the film unfolds directly in France, but all the characters speak English in the original version. However, a peculiarity is that they also write in English, which is not common for those residing in France. To resolve this discrepancy, Pixar remade a scene where Remy is reading a letter. In the French version of the film, the letter Remy reads was remade to be in his own native language and not in the original English text. In Monsters University, the second film in the Monsters Incorporated universe, in the American version, the character Randall Boggs prepares cupcakes with the phrase "be my pal," which means "be my friend" in English. However, in international versions, these words are replaced by a smiling face. Although the phrase "be my pal" explains the meaning better, a smiling face also effectively conveys the same message, especially for countries that do not speak English. Anyone receiving a cupcake with a smiling face will easily perceive the intention of friendship. After all, emojis are adorable and fitting. Hey, do you know any other movie that had differences in other countries? If you know of any that I haven't mentioned, leave them in the comments. Oh, and don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel. I'll leave a video on the end screen for you to explore even more of my content here. So, until the next video.